In the heart of the Caribbean lies Cuba, an island shaped by history, rhythm, and resilience. A place where music fills the streets, and even the smallest creatures carry a voice powerful enough to be heard above it all. Hidden amongst the palm trees and countryside fields lives a bird whose song defines its name, the Cuban Melodious Finch. First documented by naturalists in the 1700s during the Age of Exploration, this bold little finch quickly became woven into Cuban culture. Known locally for its strength, intelligence, and unmistakable metallic call, it wasn't just admired in the wild, it was welcomed into homes, balconies, and aviaries across the island. While Cuba endured centuries of change, colonial rule, revolution, and reinvention, the song of this bird never disappeared. Small in size, fearless in spirit, and overflowing with personality. Today, its voice travels far beyond the island where it began. This is the story of the Cuban Melodious Finch. The Cuban Melodious Finch is actually one of the earliest Caribbean birds ever formally described by science. It was scientifically documented in 1758 by Swedish naturalist Carl Linnaeus, the same scientist who created the modern system of naming species. Linnaeus didn't see the bird himself. He based the description on earlier illustrations and accounts from Caribbean exploration naturalists like Mark Catesby and Eleazar Albin, who documented wildlife from the New World during the colonial exploration era. This makes the species scientifically known for over 265 years, older in taxonomy than many parrots commonly kept today. During the 19th century, Caribbean ornithology exploded as explorers cataloged island wildlife. The species became recognized as endemic to Cuba, meaning it evolved there and nowhere else naturally. At this time, bird study in Cuba was heavily influenced by early naturalists living on the island, including Juan Lambeye, who helped document Cuban bird life during the 1800s scientific boom. To understand the singer, you must first understand the stage. Cuba's landscape is a mosaic of open countryside, scrublands, and sun-washed grass fields. Heat rises from the earth, carried by humid winds rolling in from the sea. These environments may seem quiet at first glance, but they're alive with movement. Here, survival favors adaptability. Food changes with the seasons, shelter is scattered, and predators watch from above. In this unpredictable world, the Cuban Melodious Finch thrives, perfectly adapted to life at the edge of grass and sky. At first glance, the bird appears simple: small body, short beak, and subtle colors. But look closer. The male carries a bright yellow throat, a signal meant not for predators but for rivals and potential mates. The female, more subdued in color, blends effortlessly into her surroundings, hidden while nesting. Once the nest is built, the female will lay anywhere between 2 to 4 eggs, which will be incubated for around 12 days. Once the chicks hatch, the parents will vigorously look for live food and seeds to feed these chicks. After about 21 to 25 days, the chicks will fledge the nest, and the parents will continue to care for them for the next month. When the chicks fledge the nest, they will look identical to the female. Eventually, as time progresses, they will molt out of this plumage and the males will begin to get that beautiful yellow color that they display on the throat. Despite its name, this bird is not a true finch at all, but a relative of tropical tanagers, an evolutionary reminder that nature often repeats successful designs in different forms. Nothing about this bird is accidental. It's built for efficiency and expression. In Cuba, birdsong has never been background noise. For generations, songbirds have shared homes, balconies, and courtyards with people, chosen not for bright feathers, but for their beauty of their voices. Cuban Melodious Finch became one of these companions, admired for persistence, personality, and melody. Morning routines unfold alongside its song. Conversations pause as birds answer one another across neighborhoods. Here, nature and culture do not exist separately, they harmonize. Today, the song of this small island bird travels far beyond Cuba. Breeders and bird enthusiasts around the world continue to work with the species, discovering both its charm and its challenges. Though hardy, the Cuban Melodious Finch demands space, stimulation, and careful observation. Its energy never fades, and its voice remains as strong in captivity as it is in the wild. Raising and breeding these birds offers something rare, a direct connection to an ecosystem thousands of miles away, a reminder that even in an aviary, the instincts of the wild remain. As the sun sets over Cuba, the island grows quieter, but somewhere in the fading light, a final song still raises from the grass, a sound once carried only by Caribbean winds, now heard around the world. Small in size, endless in voice, the Cuban Melodious Finch, a singer born from an island where music refuses to fade.